Hi, my name is Angie and I work at Macalester's Library. And my colleagues and I have been thinking of lots of ways we want to connect with our community and tell you we're thinking about you. And one of our ideas was for some of us to do some readings with you. And so I've been thinking about what I would like to share and read with you. And of course, not uncommon for me, my mind went to food. I love food. I love thinking about it, reading about it, cooking, trying new things, and I thought I would choose some readings in that vein. So many of us are thinking about food right now, foods that bring us comfort, foods we're concerned about not having, and scarcity of food, and also maybe some sadness about food that we'd like to be sharing with people and are unable to at this time. So those are the things that are on my mind as I think about reading about food. So to kick off this little series, if you will, I am going to read a piece from The Art of Eating by MFK Fisher. And in particular, I'm going to read from a section, can you see that, called The Gastronomical Me, written in 1943. And I'm going to read the foreword to that. People ask me, why do you write about food and eating and drinking? Why don't you write about the struggle for power and security and about love the way others do? They ask it accusingly, as if I were somehow gross, unfaithful to the honor of my craft. The easiest answer is to say that, like most other humans, I am hungry. But there is more than that. It seems to me that our three basic needs for food and security and love are so mixed and mingled and entwined that we cannot straightly think of one without the others. So it happens that when I write of hunger, I am really writing about love and the hunger for it, and warmth and the love of it, and the hunger for it. And then the warmth and richness and fine reality of hunger satisfied, and it is all one. I tell about myself and how I ate bread on a lasting hillside, or drank red wine in a room now blown to bits. And it happens without my willing it that I'm telling too about the people with me then and their other deeper needs for love and happiness. There is food in the bowl, and more often than not, because of what honestly I have, there is nourishment in the heart to feed the wilder, more insistent hungers. We must eat. If, in the face of that dread fact, we can find other nourishment, and tolerance and compassion for it, will be no less full of human dignity. There is a communion of more than our bodies when bread is broken and wine drunk. And that is my answer when people ask me, why do you write about hunger and not wars or love? So that's my introduction. I think tomorrow I'd love to share, or maybe tomorrow, maybe after that, share a little bit about one of my chefs and cookbook writers that I'm really interested in and learning more about, and that's Edna Lewis. Maybe you've heard of her, and maybe we could share a recipe or two, but please share your thoughts, your favorite writings, and maybe your favorite recipes with me and everyone else as well. We miss you. We hope you're well, and thank you for joining in on reading, and feel free to read back to us. We love it. Thank you. Take care.